Welcome in, everyone. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. No score here in the first. One down. And here is Isaac Paredes.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Bounce to the right side. Fires over to Hoskins. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play.
To hit. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not seeing this at bat to hit.
That one ripped right center field. Back there. To the warning track. Makes the catch. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 1 and the Brewers nothing. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
The first baseman,
he is
12.
very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That is it.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now here's Jake Bauers. In the air, right field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Willie Adames stands in. Ripped on a line to center. Alcantara pulls that one down. 2 away.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Brewers strand 1. They trail here 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the veteran outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
In half up to hit.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
There goes the runner. And a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Ball 1 there. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. Way inside, gets out of the way. That one misses. And a full count now.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk. And things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations. So he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Fought off foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on, when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
The shortstop takes the ball. How much were you aware of the umpire's scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
The 2-2 on the way. Gets a piece and stays alive. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And that'll load the bases.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Now it's going to be Kevin Alcantara. And that one clips the corner.
No ball. 1 strike.
And the lefty with the 0-1. And that one fouled off. And a pitch.
Ball.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
And a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Here comes a pitch. That one lifted to left. Frelick has a beat on it. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And they lead by 2.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
2 on, 1 out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Christian Bethencourt. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. The Cubs trying to break this one open here in the second game of the series. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Kicks and deal. And fouled off. Here's a rocket out to left. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-zip.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
David Fry, the next Cub to hit.
This at-bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
There's a strike. That one ripped. Fraley makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. They put 2 on the board on 2 base hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We played 2 full. It's the Cubs 3 and the Brewers nothing. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio.
Jackson Chourio.
The lefty fires. Chourio goes 6'1" in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. That's a little bit low.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Wouldn't chase that time.
3 balls, no strike.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 3-1. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The wind of the pitch. And that's the first out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
The next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The Brewers trailing by 3. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Ball 2.
That one ran inside, almost
2
got
balls,
him.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One down, base is empty. On the ground, and it goes just foul. The 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. On a line out towards center. That's a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
This is Bryce Terang. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Tracks it down for the out. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 10, Sal Fraley.
Man at first. Next for the Brewers, Sal Fraley. He's 0 for 1.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
to second, and he's out. That's the third out. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 3 and the Brewers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. So up now for Chicago, Isaac Paredes.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one. You know, these Cubs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Seiya Suzuki, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one pulled foul. And a pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-2. One out, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Reached on an infield single his first time. And a good eye there.
1 ball, no strike.
Up and in, ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at the friendly confines. And now here is Sal Frelick.
Sal Frelick.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike. In there at the knees. That's strike 2. And they'll do it again. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Out to short. Over to first. Out. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's William Contreras. And it's fouled away. Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Horner takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. That's
Ball.
off the mark, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike. Ball.
And another ball.
2-0.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And now 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Brewers go down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. And the pitch. Hoskins drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Swanson stands in now and watches strike 1. Next one in the dirt. And there's a ball. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. And he deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. And another ball. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And now the lefty gone. Kevin Alcantara, the next Cub to hit. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Now a check swing, but he held up. Swanson stands at first with 1 out. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Throw. Save.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game. You can try, but you never really take for me, 'cause I'm a soul.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Chourio makes the grab on the run.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Bethancourt.
Christian Bethancourt getting ready to hit, and he's already singled in this game. Strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Got one out to right. Fair ball. Runner from second scores as they add on, and it's 4-0. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One run across to the frame so far here in the second game of the series. Pitch
Ball
misses
2.
there, and now 2-0. The other way, brings it in for the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Here at Wrigley Field, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the Brewers DH, Jake Bauers. Wicks back to work. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Brewers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And a foul ball. The 2-1. Strike on the inside corner.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And another ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So man aboard. Up now for Milwaukee, Willie Adames. The shortstop takes the ball.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
The Brewers down by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. He swings and fouls one off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
On the ground, could be 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it back to first, and that is a double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Ortiz stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And that one handled. Tosses to first. Out number 3. So they've been held scoreless through 5. It's the Cubs 4 and the Brewers nothing. Back here at Wrigley Field, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5, David Fry. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Misses inside, ball 1. Foul ball. That's a strike, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. The pitch. Hard ground ball, base now. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. DL Hall done for the... It's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Jared Koenig.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Paredes in the box again, takes a strike. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Bryce Wilson appears to be getting loose. The 0-2.
Ball.
Grounder might be 2. Over to Terang, 1. Now to first, and it's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Hoskins makes the play, and it's out number 3. New inning getting started, and now the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. Wicks back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And that one almost hit him. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And he chases that one below the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bounced out to short. Swanson throws to first. Just got him. He was burning up the baseline. At the plate, Blake Perkins. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Perkins, 27 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2015. Gets the call. That is strike 2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
High fly ball out to center field. And there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Line drive. Bellinger makes the catch. And that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Cubs 4 and the Brewers nothing. And we're back. Bellinger up to hit.
Bellinger's won a variety of awards in his career, hasn't he? I mean, he's been named Rookie of the Year, MVP, and Comeback Player of the Year now. Throwing a few Silver Slugger awards, and he has himself quite the trophy cabinet.
The wind of the pitch.
Ball.
That's off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike. On the ground to the left, Adames. Oh, the throw is over his head.
The left fielder, number 8.
That's a case where he just pushed the throw a little bit, didn't stay on top of it, didn't find the release point, and it gave him no chance at first base to come down with it. I know he won't be happy with himself on that one.
Ian Happ will hit next. The Happ Daddy. Clips the outside corner, going 1. Bellinger on at first, nobody out. Step off throw to first. Out. Tag, and Bellinger is out. They picked him off.
Wow, that could be so tough. Left-hander with that leg, picks it up and can dangle it in the air a little bit, and you're not quite sure. Really good move over, and you can't blame the base runner for getting picked off on that one.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of it.
Dansby Swanson stands in. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Misses inside, and now it's even 1-1.
One strike.
That's to third. Zips it across,
He's out.
and Swanson is set down.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Alcantara.
So up next, Kevin Alcantara. Towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
So 2 down, Christian Bethancourt, the next Cub to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
On the ground to short. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Here's Nico Hoerner. And that's a strike. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. Outside low, and a count 1-2. Stays alive. And a pitch. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
There's a line drive to left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the friendly confines, we go to the top of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Sal Fraley. And a pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint.
Now batting, catcher, William Contreras.
Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rhys.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 2. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 down, nobody on. And a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
The 1-1.
Ball, no.
And that one is inside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Here comes a 3-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Obi Milner comes on now. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So up now for Chicago, David Fry. 1 for
The
3.
first baseman,
Here comes a pitch. Line drive, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Isaac Paredes now. Base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
1 gone, runner at first. Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit. First
Ball.
pitch misses.
1-0.
Paredes at first, 1 gone. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Cubs 5 and the Brewers nothing. Ready to begin the 8th, so here's the Brewers DH, Jake Bauers. As the lefty gets to work. And first offering is fouled off. Wicks still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Willie Adames now at the plate.
Ball. No.
Definitely a
1
frustrating
ball,
day
no
for the
strike.
offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
That's
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
This one high in the air to left center. Happ moving under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 3.
Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Now batting.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Jordan Wicks is done, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. New arm out of the bullpen, Jorge Lopez. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. And strike 2. The Cubbies leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's outside. Now 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. But they won't have a play as he takes first on the drop, 3rd strike. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
So first and second with 2 outs. Next for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Strike 2. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Porter Hodge up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Winginter warming up as well. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball.
Wouldn't chase that time. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Gets under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Brewers strand a couple. It's 5-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Brian Hudson. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Here's Cody Bellinger.
For the Cubs, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
The pitch.
No, that's the ball.
Missed. That catches the top part of the zone, and the count even 1-1. At the belt and fires. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. And now Ian Happ. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. To third. 2 up, 2 down.
Out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So digging in, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks, Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Pitch
1-0.
misses. Ball one. 2 outs, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball there. One and two now. This to third. Gets it to first. What a play. Inning over. And the Cubs are down in order. They hold a 5-0 lead. Here at Wrigley Field, now it's the second baseman, Bryson. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Right-handed reliever on the ground to third. Throw is high and over his head, and this ball's going to wind up out of play.
No problem fielding that one, and the transfer looked good, but man, he sailed it across the diamond and out of play. It looked like he just tried to put too much behind it, cost him an extra base too.
Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Comebacker to the mound. Now one gone in the ninth.
The batter, the catcher, William Contreras.
He's 2 outs away. William Contreras getting ready to hit. Hard hit, right side. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, a run comes across the score right there, but defensively, when you have a lead like this late in the ball game, you're counting outs. Nice job of simply just trading a run for an out.
That one fouled off. Lopez, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. 2 outs. Missed with a changeup. 1-1. Swings through that one. The Brewers down to their final strike. Grounder off the pitcher. And they get the out after the ricochet. And that'll do it.
With this win here today, you've won the first 2 games of this 3-game series, so you would think the work is done, but when you're at home, I don't believe so. You got to come back with a mindset for Game 3 that you want to win it, and you're going to go out and do everything that it takes. You win like that at home, you position yourself for good things down the stretch.
5-1 is how it ends. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
This afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 runners on base. For the Brewers, 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you that please drive home safely.
When I was sleeping on the train, sleeping on Mesero Lab out in the rain, without even a single slice of pizza to my name. Too proud to beg for change, mastering the pain. When New York was calling Southern rappers lame, but then Jack and I slang. I used to get dizzy spells, hear a little ring, the voice of an angel telling me my name, telling me that one day I'ma be a great man, transforming with the Megatron dawn, spitting out flames, eating whack rappers alive, without chains. I ain't believe it then. I was homeless, fighting, shooting dice, smoking on the corners, trying to find the meaning of life in the till the 5%ers rolled up on it and informed them. You either build or destroy. Where you come from? The Magnolia Projects in the Third Ward slum. It's quite amazing that you rhyme how you do and that you shine like you grew up in a shrine in Peru. Question 14, Muslim lesson 2. Dip diver, civilizer 85er. I make the devil hit his knees and say to our Father, abracadabra. You rockin' with the true and living. Shout out the Lights Out, Joseph I, Chewy Bivens. Shout out to Baltimore, Baton Rouge, my crew in Richmond. While y'all debated who the truth was like Jews and Christians, I was on Cecil B, Broad Street, Master, North Philly, South Philly, 23rd, Tasker, 6 Mile, 7 Mile, Hartwell, Gratiot. Really would pack a U-Haul truck up. Put the high beams on, drive up on the curb at a barbecue and hop up out the back like what's up? Killer, robber, take a bus up. That's why when you talk that tough talk, I never feel you. You sound real good and you play the part well, but the energy you giving off is so unfamiliar. I don't feel you. We need something realer. Hit me up on the phone, said what you waiting on. Tip hit me up with a twit, said what you waiting on. Diddy send a text every hour on the dot saying when you gon' drop that verse, you taking long. So now I'm back spitting that he could pass a polygraph. That Reverend Run rockin' Adidas out on Hollis Ave. That FOI Marcus Garvey, Nicky Tesla. I shock you like an ill electric field, J Electra. Oh my God, keep going. They call me J Electronica. That. Call me J-Elect Hanukkah, J-Elect Yarmulke, J-Elect Tramadon, Muhammad Assalamaka, Rasulullah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala through your monitor. Still weigh a ton, check the barometer. I'm hotter than the sun, check the thermometer. I'm bringing ancient mathematics back to modern man. My mama told me never throw a stone and hide your hand. I got a lot of family, you got a lot of fans. That's why the people got my back like the Verizon man. I play the back and fade the black and then devise a plan. Out in London, vibing while I ride the tram, giving out that raw food to lions disguised as lambs. And by the time they get their seat top and deploy all their henchmen to come at me from the treetops, I'm chilling out at Tweet Stock, building by the millions. My light is brilliant. I rest my case. 09, Act 3, first chapter of the end.
Live from Oakland, California in the Bay Area, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Oakland Athletics. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Yep, Chris.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
First pitch, 107.
Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Kicks and fires. In the air to left down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3. In the air, right side. Sizes this one up. And there's one down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Now the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next to hit, Xavier Edwards. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Stowers over at first with one away. So 2 balls and no strikes. And another ball. There's a strike. And now 3-1. Fought off foul. The pitch. On the ground, out to short. Sneaks through, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
A couple of singles back to back. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And the batter now, Jake Berger. 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday. A little bit high. 1-0.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
2 on, 1 out. Now this is a rocket to left. Brings it in.
That's it. The catcher, Augustine Ramirez.
Now it's the Marlins catcher.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Just missed. First and second, 2 down. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. That's a strike. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Marlins strand a pair, and now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in the East Bay. And on the mound today, number 71.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters. Not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Bottom of the first, digging in for Oakland, Yuri Ruiz. The pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Righty delivers. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-2.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
That misses. Now 1-2. And the righty deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the pitch. Just misses. And it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on the pitcher as the game goes on.
Here's the second baseman, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
One down, base is empty. Hit on the ground to the right side. He'll do it himself. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Darryl Hernandez.
And Boog, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
Kyle McCann in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Good eye right there. 2 out, space is empty. Misses inside, and a count 2-1.
1 strike.
McCann fouls one off. Two down. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing there for the A's. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second, leading off, David Hensley.
David Hensley.
Harris back to work. Just missed. And a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Now he breaks his bat. And there's one down.
Batting seventh, the first baseman,
Troy Johnston, the next up for the Marlins. That's in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. In the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Brown on his way over, and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
batting eighth, the right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the rookie right fielder. Up and in, ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
There's the strike. There's a swing and a miss.
Okay.
The wide to kick the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Oakland, we head to the bottom of the second, and now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. And the pitch. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
And he deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fights it off. You'll see another. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat, found a way to win the battle.
That was a really nice at bat. Made him work pretty hard out there on the mound. There are a lot of nicknames people will attach to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
This is J.J. Bleday. And a foul ball. Butler gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And here it comes. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now one away.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
And here's the first baseman. That's in there, and it's 0-1. That one missed.
1-1.
They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
First and second, one out. Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, one out. Lifted in the air, out to left. He's under it. He's got it. Two down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Not shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Darryl Hernandez.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
And that's in for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And fouled off. First and second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. A's strand a couple. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. On to the 3rd inning, and now the center fielder, Victor Mesa Jr.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Mesa measures 6 feet even, 22 years old. And he was born in Cuba. Up the middle. He's in there.
If he would have had just a little quicker release going up the middle, he's maybe able to get that out right there. And that's the kind of play that defines the best shortstops between just the average ones.
And the batter now, Connor Norby. Flied to right his first time. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is outside. And a strike in there.
1-2.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in there. And a pitch.
2-2.
In the dirt. Not in time. He's safe. And now a man into scoring position.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity.
And now the lefty. That one off the mark, and the count is filled up.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
That's towards center. Coming on. Long run. Nice grab. One away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Stowers.
And up next for Miami, Kyle Stowers. And he's already singled in this game. Swinging a foul straight back. On the ground to first, and that chance handled, and he takes it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-0.
Ball inside.
And another ball. Jake Berger waiting for a turn at the plate. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and third, 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Jake Berger. 0 for 1 so far. That one finds the zone. Going to 1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Mesa at third. Edwards on at first with 2 down. That's ripped into the outfield. Base hit into the outfield. One runs in, coming home. Now he launches a throw over his head. He is safe.
He's safe.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Solo runner at third, 2 men out. And here's the catcher.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that'll do it. Well, they pick up a pair here, both coming on this 2-run triple. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And now, Seth Brown.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
And a pitch. Fouled off left side. Here comes a pitch. In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Kicks and deals. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Struck him out looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now at the plate, Yuri Ruiz. And it stays fair. Now the number 2 hitter. He's 0 for 1.
1-0.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Over to first, and he's saved.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
2-1.
Pitch out, but no action. Man at first, 1 away. That one in for a strike, 2-2. The pitch. Runner takes off, knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. And there is another strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Kyle McCann up next for the A's. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Just off the outside edge.
1 ball.
And that's ball 1. The Fish up by 2 here in the last half of the third. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that one's going to get into the corner. Around third. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Textbook defensive execution right there. Outfielder hits the cutoff man, relay throw to the plate. A perfect strike and a great way to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. Now it's the DH, David Hensley. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And that one is in for a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
This to third, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Kicks and fires. Line drive, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now Troy Johnston fly to left his first time. And there's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Gonna count 1 and 2. Wouldn't chase that time. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Number 54, batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. Oh, and 2 now. That's to third. Jump throw. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
That's why you run hard 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
Man at first, Victor Mesa Jr. will hit next. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. The pitch. That one the other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Marlins lead 1. They're up 2-0.
Leave me alone, please. I've got a habit of doing my own thing. So if you wouldn't mind, I'm a recline. I'm my own king. Now don't stress the profit. Don't flaunt it unless you got it. I'm never waiting for you.
Back here in East Bay. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. The pitch. And that one cutting but missing down low.
You know, these Athletics, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
One now. And there's a ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. And there's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
This one in the air. He's under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, number 8.
And now the first baseman.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Checks over to first. Back safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead. Be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Butler, the base runner at first with 1 out. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 1-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Zach.
Now the third baseman, Zach Geloff. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball to middle. That's a base hit. Around third. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
So up next, Darryl Hernandez. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And the home team down a run. You're dialed into the show. Back in Oakland, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Connor Norby. Harris back to work. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Close one doesn't get the call. 2-0. Fouled off. He was late. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2-2.
The pitch. That one down the line, and that chance handled. Takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Kyle Stowers.
Kyle Stowers, the next to hit, 1 for 2. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And he deals. Just
No, that's a
missed.
ball. 2 balls, no strike.
Top of the zone for a strike. And it's 2-1. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Geloff sizing this one up and makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. Xavier Edwards now at the plate. On the ground to first, and that one handled. He takes it on his own. Marlins set down in order, so they go quietly there. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 2 and the A's 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So here's Brown at the plate.
I don't wear a cape or apron, so I ain't saving you and clean the house.
The pitch. Fall off foul. Out towards right center field. Drops into the glove. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder, S.A.
Back to the top of the lineup.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That missed by a lot. 1-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 92 getting ready to go. Number 66 getting loose as well. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. And another ball. That one drifts inside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
The 3-1.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Righty delivers. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 away.
Now back, second baseman, Matt Schumann.
Now it's the second baseman. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Foul ball there.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. And the next pitch is way outside. Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. Now one miss. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And see, bang, bang play, but speed wins on a great effort there.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Here's the catcher, Kyle McCann. McCann fouls one off. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
0-2.
And ball one.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. That's inside. The count now 2-2. Runner on the go. Ball misses. Throw there. Safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Danny Jimenez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the third baseman, Jake Berger.
The third baseman, Jake Berger.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Action in the pen down there. Scott Alexander, the left-hander, up and throwing. Muller also getting ready. Right-handed reliever. Line drive. Calls it in, and there's one away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now it's the Marlins catcher. Jimenez, 6'1" righty, 180 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one's in there. That's strike one. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And no swing, says James Kingsley. And the righty deals. This one in the air right field. Butler settles underneath it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, David.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the Marlins DH, David Hensley. There's a strike. And downstairs.
1 and 2.
Down the line. And that's a foul ball. Right through their curtain. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Marlins 2 and the A's 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 92.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
The right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
And a pitch. This ball's chopped on the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Ledet in the box, lays off for ball 1. Miami's bullpen with some action. Number 48 up and loosening in the pen. Pickoff move to first. Butler dives back in safely. Next pitch inside, and the count is 2-0. And here it comes. That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Number 8 next to bat for the A's. Left-hand hitter waits. That's in there, and the count is 3-1.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And ball 4 to avoid.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
First and second, no outs. And here's the first baseman. Not close with that one. And that is ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. Next pitch in for a strike. 1 and 2. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. And they get the out after the ricochet. And now they hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Zach Geloff will hit next. Tapped in front of the plate, and that chance handled. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
not sure if the runner got a great read on that. That slow dribbler, you just got to make sure the direction is right. And that time he made a bad decision. Tough out at the plate.
So first and second with 2 outs. Darryl Hernandez up next for the A's. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Two on, 2 outs. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Lede on second. Geloff at first. 2 out of the inning. That one not close. And the count's full. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Two outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Scott Alexander.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Well, 1-run game. And now the first baseman, Troy Johnston.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
And a pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
On the ground. Gathers and throws to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Right fielder, Dane Myers.
Now it's the right fielder. Right down to shoot. 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Butler under this one. Corrals it. 2 away down.
the center fielder, number 10, Victor.
Here's the center fielder, Victor Mesa Jr. Misses off the plate, and that's ball one. On the inside corner for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2 down, nobody on.
Oh, 2-2.
Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Back to the top of the Miami order, Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
That's the ball.
Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Man at second. Hit in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And they take a 2-run lead.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second.
Kyle Muller takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
2 outs.